I'll go back to your Nagel, because I'm going to tie it all in, I hope, if that BB ever settles down. But, folks, the Creator said, let's make man in our image, and we don't look the same. And we don't look the same from other people from other planets. What did he mean? You hear Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. You read in the Bible about that, if you read the Bible. And you also read body, mind, and spirit. That's what we are, the image of three in one. We are triplets. We have a Nagao, who is, when you comb your hair, you're combing the Nagao's hair. We have what is, the word mind does not mean brain. Brain is just part of mind. Mind is everything that makes, every molecule that makes up your body. That is called soul. So, we have the three that the Creator himself has got. That is the image we're made in, no matter what we look like. We are triplets. This here, you know, if you're still born, this that we call the human body, that most people are familiar with, that's me. Not knowing that there's two other me's there. If you're born, well, we'll call this a car. All right? That's kind of scary because of that dimwit that took a bunch of people with him on that Hellbot thing, and he talks about the car. Well, unfortunately, that's a good way of putting it. We're just merely a car. This is called the tonal, and it includes the brain. And inside, we have all the, we're going to go to the human body as an automobile, all right? Pardon me. If you're born without the driver, all the things have been fixed in the factory. The conception, the idea of the child has been made. The mother and father of the child have concepted the automobile. And the factory, you know, they put it all together in the factory, the mother's womb. And it's got the gas, it's got the battery up, it's got a good paint job, it's all ready to go out that open door. But if it goes out that open door dead, it's because nobody's got in and turned the key on and drove it out the door. The Nagao has not come in. And when you pass over this car, no matter what age or what reason, the car crashes. It dies. Now, in an automobile situation, they go to the junkyard. We go to the casket or whatever. But the Nagao and the soul go on. They go beyond the dead car in the junkyard. And I'm going to break a lot of myths. But again, I want you to know, you don't trust a word I say. I want you to learn for yourself. Stand on your own 2 feet. Don't go by what somebody else has told you and something that you read. You go direct to the Creator and you pray about it and expect an answer. When a person passes away, crosses over, the Nagao always goes back to the heavens, to the Creator. Always. And has a little R&R, rest and relaxation. Now the soul, that normally would go into the heavens also. The soul has a subconscious. We all have our subconscious. And subconsciously, a lot of people don't think they belong up there. So they go to Hades, a place of their own will, their own reasoning. And they go to Hades, and it does exist. But they think they belong there. Maybe they do. You won't know until the day of judgment whether you belong down there or not, or up there or not. It is your subconscious that puts you where you're going to go. And then we have shades. Shadows, shades, to you, ghosts. Those are the ones that, for various reasons, stay earthbound. Some to help the people about them, our sacred spots of we have protectors, ghosts to you, who have decided to stay and protect the spots. Then we have other spots that decided to stay because they were evil beings. They were sorcerers. They were black-hearted. And they have their sacred spots. So occasionally you come across something you feel really good about, and then you come across something that you just, it straightens your hairs. And it's just because the shades are there. Whatever beings of whatever heart they were, they're there. Then you have people that are confused and don't even realize they're dead. Then you have people that they're dead, but they want to get even. And then I could tell you, well, I might even tell you this, depending on the time, but you have shades that stay here because they don't want to go to hell, and they're afraid that that's where they're going to go. But it is all your self-will, conscious and subconscious, that sends you to where you're going to go next. But the Nagao always goes up. That's where this angel, a society of angels, if you want. There are various angels, various works of angels, warriors, all different kinds. There's medical angels, that people that commit suicide, for instance, do they go to hell? Only for the white man's thought, not for the Creator's thought. They go to a heaven hospital. I've been there. Not that I committed suicide, but somebody else has, and I've gone there. In a beautiful place, and they have these angels that are super healers. They just, I don't know, there's something special about these ones. They have some kind of a healing love about them. And it might take months or just weeks. It might take a few of our years to heal the thoughts of that have committed suicide. And eventually they're released into wherever they belong, in the seven heavens. And so suicide, the white man is, I don't know, they make so many rules and regulations. Hell, if they could tax heaven, they'd do it.